some activists started some actions trying to get into the parliament because they didn't have any answers from the government, and government was inside, especially Minister of Internal Affairs. And actually in Georgia, Minister of Internal Affairs is maybe the first or the second person in the country in reality. So they wanted to get to him and to get some answers. And actually, maybe it could be understandable, not good, not right, but maybe understandable if police used force against exactly these activists, 10 or 15 people trying to get in, but they used it against all the people in the area, including tourists.
I just have to pull you up on that, because we can see from the pictures that we're showing now that it's more than 10 to 15 people. It's a significant mass of people, and the police are, being violent in rejecting them.
Yeah, you're already showing videos that was later, much later, because they're already out, this police. And before, it was just some people who got into the near door.
What do you?
And then
okay, let's park what happened exactly on the steps outside. What can the government do to defuse this? Because those protesters clearly yesterday are quite angry.
Actually, government should say sorry for what they done yesterday, the first hand. The second, they have to answer what happened with this delegation, I mean, Russian delegation. Why did they let them in? Because they knew that reaction will be like this. And I think that head of the parliament should resign immediately. And actually, he should have done it yesterday. Because it's totally their fault. No one can let any Russian representative of government or state Duma to Georgia without decision of Minister of Internal Affairs or our
we don't know if there's going to be a resignation, and we haven't heard of any news of one today. If there isn't, what happens next?
I think that what will be next is a huge protest, maybe much bigger than yesterday, if nothing changes till evening at 7 o'clock today. I think people will come from regions. It's also possible, because at night, actually, we saw in videos, in Facebook and etc., some cars coming from regions. In parallel, it was people who were going here to support other citizens, and police coming from other regions of Georgia to support like their colleagues in Tbilisi. But what is very important, and I must repeat it, that force was not needed in these size, and they used it against all the people in the area. They used too much force, and even when crowds stopped, they kept using force, and they rubbed bullets and gas and etc. It's very important, because in Georgia we're not used to such kind of reaction from the government. And I think it's very important, because we have elections in 1 year. It will be very important elections when power could be changed just in general. And from my opinion, and from opinion of many politicians, experts in Georgia, it was like a demonstration of power from the government.